My name is Shane Hynan. I'm Creative Places Edenderry coordinator, and there's a lot of partners involved in the project. There's Creative Lives, who are the lead partner. There's Offaly County Council, Arts Council Ireland, North Offaly Community Development Company, Creative Edenderry, and the Municipal District Edenderry.
My name is Yolanda Rodriguez. I'm from Mexico, but I have 10 years living in Ireland. I normally run dance classes. I started to run my own studio here in Edenderry 2 years ago. Working with Creative Places was very nice adventure because that helps me first to feel more comfortable with the things I do. Sometimes we don't believe that we are real artists or that we're really doing a good job ourselves. I would recommend to the community to get more involved in these kind of projects with Creative Places.
To think I'd lay down and die, oh no, not I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive, yeah.
My name is John Brogan. I'm a playwright and creative writing facilitator. I've run a few projects throughout the year with Creative Places. I've run an Introduction to Memoir Writing course over the summer. I did two of them actually. We did one 4-week course, and then we did a weekend where I was collaborating with two poets from Northern Ireland, Colin Hassard and Amy Louise Watt. Creative Places has a can-do attitude, I think, and there wasn't a lot of red tape or forms to fill out. You know, it almost happened organically once you start to speak to the people who run the organisation.
Adheres to every only child stereotype, brings his own confectionery to the cinema, Colchie who couldn't milk a cow, dresses to impress or recline depending on mood, emotionally unstable during black and white films, fascinated by millionaires kicking a ball, Googler of own name, happy-go-lucky as long as he gets his own way, Irish by birth, British by assimilation.
My name's Angie Ward. I've been playing music for 50 odd years at this stage, and I run a music workshop for Creative Places on a Monday afternoon in the parish centre from 2 till 3:30. Got the idea from a lady called Michelle Quinn, who runs a similar project for the HSE over in Tullamore. I suppose I'm passionate about music, and it's using music to facilitate conversation. So if you put a group of strangers together and ask them to talk, they won't talk. If you put a group of strangers together and give them, the printed song words, and you have somebody like me facilitating music and singing, it won't be long before people start singing.
My name is Nesrin. I am community leading volunteer with Creative Places Edenderry project. We have recently kick-started our community social classes that called Community Social with Nesrin, which revolves around a different artistic handmade crafts, each week connecting different members of the community together in the process. It's every Friday in the parish center Edenderry from 12:30 to 2:30. Our weekly meeting can help and support you to connect to your local community.
Every sixth class child in town took part in this. Is the book that was produced, so each school had written one chapter, and then we brought that chapter to the next school and so on until the 5 chapters were written. And the only criteria that they were asked to follow was that the story was set in Edenderry. Creative Places has just been hugely beneficial to not just to Fighting Words, but to the community. I think we had a meeting recently and we were asked to sum up in one word what it meant to us, and the word that I used was connections. There was a time limit on their transformation. As they were eating the pizzas, the gold chains on Jimmy and Bertha began to flash. Jimmy transformed back into a rock and Bertha into a grape. When they turned back into a rock and a grape, they were not too upset because being human was very difficult and tiring. Bertha and Jimmy lived their best lives as a grape and a rock, while Wheatley and Professor Minty worked together to rebuild the lab.
I was very excited when I heard about Creative Places Edenderry. I love people and I love groups and I love Edenderry, and it really brought an extra element to Edenderry itself. I did some of the crafting courses, I did the poetry for Culture Night, I did the dance with Yolanda and Retox dance. That was great fun, absolutely brilliant.
The project is called Now and Then, and it's an artist commission that was offered by Creative Places Edenderry. It's a project for the nursing home here in town, 110 pieces of art that are interchangeable, textured, safe and durable and colourful, and I think it's going to be a great benefit for the nursing home.
Across the sandscapes of Sahara, the Gold Coast and Cape Verde, till along the Bay of Biscay, a huge commotion heard. 'Twas a rugby team preparing, they had Dublin on their mind, where they'd meet Manon and Ahern, a Six Nations match assigned. St. Ruhan once from Laura in his prophecy had said that on the 15th day of April, the cuckoo's voice would first be heard.
When Shane did the event, The Faces of Edenderry, in the studios of Eden FM, it was fantastic. It was great to see people lining up outside, wanting to be involved, wanting to get their photographs taken, and wanted to be a part of something that was really special. It was absolutely great for Edenderry, and it was wonderful, and it was great for Eden FM to be part of that. We really felt involved, and I can't wait to see the finished product.